everybody. I welcome you to this video, and I hope you are doing well. In the capstone course right now with Capella University, MSN Practicum and Capstone that I'm in, it has 6 assessments that needs to be completed. And the first assessment, now when you register for a course, you need to set your target date. You set up your target date when you want to get things done. So I set up the dates here when I'll be completing each document that is needed or the assessment that is needed. Now, the first assessment, I said I'm going to submit it um, April 17th, which is tomorrow. Today is 16th. But I'm going to submit it today because I already got it done. Let me take you into the assessment one and show you what needs to be done. So when you click on assessment one, you are looking at the first instructions tab. It says write a summary of your conference call and submit it as an attachment in the assessment area. So inside here, it says each assessment in this course build up on the work you complete in the previous assessment. Therefore, you must complete the assessment in this course in the order in which they are presented. And then, so this morning at 10 o'clock Eastern time, that's the professor that is for this course that I chose. The professor I chose, she is in Florida, and she I started chatting with her because she had left her cell phone number in the announcement page. um Always look at your announcement page to read everything that is in the announcement page so you do not miss out. So this is the announcement page. There's supposed to be a video, but I don't see. You see, watching the video here in the announcement. I don't see any video here, but she claimed there's a video. I already sent her an email about it. She responded with some gibberish. Anyway, so you see one of the topics here under assessment says setting up a conference call. So you have to read everything they have. So I sent her a chart, a text message. I said, "Are you available tomorrow, which is today, to do the conference call? Because I'm really trying to complete this course before the deadline. So here I am trying to chat with this, and I'm gonna. She kept saying, "Read the instruction." I said, "I've read the instruction. I'm actually on the instruction page for uh, setting up a conference call. That is why I'm testing you with the number that you left, so I will know your availability for tomorrow." So I asked her, "Are you my?" I said, "My preceptor said she's available tomorrow at 10:30. Would you be available?" Then she said, I am booked for that time." At that time, she said, "I am booked at that time." I said, "Okay." But then she responded, and then she said, "Sorry, please follow the directions. Thanks." And I'm like, I am following the directions and I'm communicating with you to know the time both of all of us can meet. And then she's like, I will let you know when I'm back in my office in the morning." And I'm like, okay. So this morning I woke up early, sent her a text message at 9 o'clock. I said, "Good morning. This is Rosalind, and I'm in the capstone course. Please let me know your availability for today so I can call my preceptor and you together." Then she will respond, "Hi there, my soonest available today would be 10 a.m." And I'm like, "I thought you said you are not available at 10. Anyways, so I quickly sent a message to my preceptor, and then I sent a message that I was going to call her at 10 o'clock because the professor said she'll be available at 10 o'clock. So now I'm able to get my preceptor on the phone. I called the professor first and then put her on hold and called my preceptor, uh, who happened to pick up, thankfully. So I was so it's very important. Number one tip I'll give you, that you need to be on the same page, in the same level of understanding with your preceptor, which is very crucial in your success with this capstone thing. So that's the number one tip I'll give you. Um, One thing I want to point out here is that um, so I had everything completed. I followed every step they were giving me, the practicum team. By last week, Wednesday, April 10th. And after that, I didn't hear from them. Thursday, I didn't hear from them. Friday, I didn't hear from them. Saturday, Sunday, nobody sent me. And by Friday, I was really desperate. I sent a message to, um, in fact, I called their advising number and I said, look, I'm trying to finish my course by the 28th of this month because I don't want to be billed. So please get in touch with the practicum team and have them approve, so I can, you see, because I kept going back to the where I can register for the practicum and it wouldn't let me. It keeps saying that I have to meet the requirement. I have to meet the requirement. And I'm like, this is very frustrating. I've met the requirement. Why are you guys not approving for me to start the course? So I highly encourage everyone, if you are in the MSN education or coordination or leadership and administration or in the informatics, if you are in the info, please start and get your agreement form completed by the site. That is, if you're not using a pre-approved site by Capella, it really can consume 3 months because it took 3 months. From February, I started this agreement form, and it just got done last week. And thank God that my preceptor was very, I kept pleading with her. I said, please, I have a deadline to meet. Please complete your portion that they want you to do in the core ELMS. She said, I'm on it. And then she went in and got it done. She's a very smart lady, very kind too. God bless her. She didn't charge me anything, but who knows? She might be charging later to other students. If you are in North Carolina here and you are with Capella and you need help, you can reach out to me. In the video description, you can use the form and get back. I will get back to you. You know how to connect you to my preceptor if she's willing to help you out. Okay. So back to what I was saying. I got everything done by April 10th, and they delayed up to April 15th, Monday, April 15th, before finally opening the course, this MSN course for me. All right, so here it talks about what you need to do. And now remember, you have to go through every section so you know if you are using a template or not and what to do with the template. The first assessment is a conference call worksheet. So I was able to get on the phone with my preceptor and the professor. She introduced herself and she she welcomed my preceptor and thanked her. I appreciate her uh, for agreeing to help me complete my practicum. And then she explained the 100 hours practicum what needs to be done. So this is what she said: 20 hours should be dedicated to the research work that you do. So every assessment, so the first assessment is not included. So from assessment one, two, three, four, five, or assessment six, from two, three, four, five, six. So assessment two, you need to spend 20 hours on this assessment. Three, on assessment three, you spend 20 hours. So 20 hours times the five assessment is 80 hours. And then the 20 hours that is remaining should be used for your clinical hours. So the clinical hours, this is what she said. If you attended a meeting, for example, she cited that as an example. If you attended a meeting, she wants to know, just don't write attended meeting. She doesn't want you to just write meeting. She wants detailed statement about the meeting. What is the reason for the meeting? What was discussed during the meeting? She wants you to give that detail. So if you spend 1 hour in a meeting, what was the meeting about? What was discussed in the meeting? All has to be documented in the the template that you are using to document. Is an I think you can do it in an Excel sheet, and then you can also do it as a Word document and upload it as a PDF. So I'll be doing the Word document and PDF. I will not do any Excel. So this is the template that you must fill. And then she told me the information that she need on this template, and that should be everything that was discussed during our call, which is she describing, introducing herself, and then telling us about the 100 hours and how it breaks down, and then how she needs a copy. She said I should attach a copy of the documented clinical hours that I'll be uploading to Core ELMS, or a screenshot of that document. I should attach it with assessment two when I'm submitting it. I will submit my assessment two tomorrow, and by Thursday I will submit my assessment three. So I should be spending 20 hours on it, plus any hours that I spend in the clinical side should also be documented. Okay, so now I'm going to show you the template, which is this one. So I put today's date, those who attended the calls, myself, the professor, and my preceptor, meeting objectives. So introduction and then understanding of the requirements for the capstone. So I broke it down. So the topic and the notes is what I have here. So I've written introduction. So during the conference call, the professor introduced herself, describe her background in the healthcare field and Capella University. So the action item, she said that in the template I should put my name and my title and what I do at work. And then I should also put the name of my preceptor, her title, and what she does at her job. So that's what I do in the first action item. So Rosana Bankwa, I am the night shift charge nurse at Genesis Healthcare Rehabilitation and Long-Term Facility in Lexington, North Carolina. Pamela is a DMP FNMP provider at Randleman Family Clinic. So, and then in the next column, I explained how she broke down the hours. So during our call, Dr. Deanna explain in great detail what is expected to complete the capstone course. 100 hours, 100 practical hours are to be documented inside the core ELMS platform. Action item. So here I put the research work, which is the five assessment, will require a minimum of 20 hours. This will be a total of 80 hours for all the assessment. The remaining 20 hours should be for clinicals, for a total of 100 hours. All right. Okay. So, and then in the action, I will attach a copy or a screenshot of the hours spent submitting when submitting or with each assessment that I submit. With each assessment. I will attach a copy or a screenshot of the hours spent with each assessment. I must write in detail how the 20 clinical hours were utilized. For example, if I attend a meeting, I will document the reason for the meeting and what was discussed during the meeting. All right. So I hope that this helps. So I'm going to be. This is how the breakdown of the capstone can be. Every day can be 10 hours, but I'm going to be doing 20 hours. I'm not going to be doing any 10 hours because I don't have that time to waste. I'll make sure I use more than 20 hours in my submission. So I will document from Monday up to today with the 20 hours. I will document that with the 20 hours. In fact, I will make it 22 hours. So from start date April 15th, end date April 16th. So the indirect hours I'll put, I'm going to document. So I need to make sure that I break it down. So it's up to me how I'm going to do. But for my direct hours, I'm going to do 20 hours. Yes, I'm going to do 20 hours there. And then I will explain what those hours were used for. I'll write in details how those hours were useful. I'll break it down. So for my indirect hours, I'm gonna type in for my indirect hours, I'm gonna type in the things that I believe I did. So I mean you can make things up as you go along. All right. I hope this helps.